Hey everybody, welcome back, and let's read about functions and side effects. Functions can be roughly divided into those that are called for their side effects and those that are called for their return values, though it is definitely also possible to have both side effects, and a return value. And return a value. Wow. Swinging and missing on these words today. The first helper function in the farm example, print 0 padded with label, is called for its side effect. It prints a line. The second version, 0pad, is called for its return value. It is no coincidence that the second is useful in more situations than the first. Functions that create values are easier to combine in new ways than functions that directly perform side effects. A pure function is a specific kind of value-producing function that not only has no side effects, but also doesn't rely on side effects from other code. For example, it doesn't read global bindings whose values might change. Let's go ahead and put this in here. I've never actually heard of this, like a pure function, but I've heard people describe a concept which seems to be close enough. So like pure functions, and let's see, a pure function is a specific kind of value, blah, blah, blah. A pure function has the pleasant property that, when called with the same arguments, it always produces the same value and doesn't do anything else. Now, those of you who have anything close to a math background might have your ears ringing a little bit at the moment, or burning, or a bell went off in your head, or I guess a light bulb. But anyway, something might have gone off in your head because that describes a mathematical function. Inputs always produce the same outputs, and so sometimes you'll hear people describe it in that fashion. A pure function has a pleasant property that it's kind of like a math function. When called with same arguments, it always produces the same value and doesn't do anything else. A call to such a function can be substituted by its return value without changing the meaning of the code. When you are not sure that a pure function is working correctly, you can test it by simply calling it and know that if it works in that context, it will work in any context. Very nice feature there. Non-pure functions tend to require more scaffolding to test. Still, there's no need to feel bad when writing functions. There's no need to feel bad when you're coding in general. But still, there's no need to feel bad when writing functions that are not pure or to wage a holy war to purge them from your code. Actually, there are times when you should feel bad when you're coding. Perhaps if you just, have been coding for too long and need to take a break. Always remember to take breaks. Still, there's no need to feel bad when writing functions that are not pure or to wage a holy war to purge them from your code. Side effects are often useful. There'd be no way to write a pure version of console.log, for example, and console.log is good to have. Some operations are also easier to express in an efficient way when we use side effects, so computing speed can be a reason to avoid purity. Well, there you go. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.